B. Đồng ý. Tiến lên nào. Khó nè. Mu nè. Lựu đạn nè, né đi. Lựu đạn nè, né đi. Khó nè. Đi tìm bom đi. Lựu đạn nè, né đi.
Quả bom đúng lúc thế. Của V2.
Nhặt bom kìa. Thua rồi, Globalist đã thắng. Đã rõ, ok, tiến nào. Lựu đạn nè, né đi. Mu nè. Khó nè. Khó nè. Đi tìm bom đi.
Hai thằng à? Vãi cả lìn. Còn
Thua rồi, Globalist đã thắng. Ok, tiến nào.
tìm gì thế này?
Khó nè. Mu nè. Mu nè. Lựu đạn nè, né đi. Khó nè. Lựu đạn nè, né đi. Nhặt bom kìa. Khó nè. Rồi, tức lít kia nào. Tiến lên nào. Khó nè. Lựu đạn nè, né đi. Thua rồi, Globalist đã thắng. Ok, tiến nào. Lựu đạn, né đi. Khó nè. Qua. Mu nè. Qua. Quá bình thường. Lựu đạn, né đi. Bom ở đây nè. Đồng ý. Lựu đạn, né đi. Khói nè. Khói nè. Quá bình thường.
Hay vụ. Cái gì vậy trời?
Bom đặt rồi nhé.
À mẹ rồi, đùa mấy thằng này.
Lựu đạn, né đi. Lựu đạn, né đi. Ngu nè. Ok, tiến lên nào. Lựu đạn, né đi. Khói nè.
Có thằng dính bom à?
Khói nè.
Địt mẹ vẫn ở đây, chịu. Thôi thua.
Bom đặt rồi nhé. Bom B nè.
Thua ván này là toang rồi. Đen kìa.
Rồi, Douglas đã thắng.
Toàn ngu thế này, trời ơi. Bắn bực thế.
Quẩy thế nào. Lựu đạn, né đi. Khói nè.
Định mệnh.
Khói nè.
Lãi được 2 điểm. Lỗ một trận. Rồi, thằng ngu bên kia rồi.
Khu B. Ok, tiến nào. Khu B. Khói nè. Lựu đạn nè, né đi. Mu nè. À. Khói nè. Lựu đạn nè, né đi. Quá bình thường. Đồng ý. Đặt bom ở B. Mu nè. Quá bình thường. Cua nè. Khói nè. Lựu đạn nè, né đi. Mu nè. À.
Đéo hiểu đâu á. Vãi cả lìn thật.
Cẩn thận, sau lưng. Khói nè. Lựu đạn, né đi. Mu nè. À.
Ui. Cần phải móc ca ba. À, cái gì vậy?
Lựu đạn, né đi. Võ mồm. Mu nè. Khói nè. Lựu đạn, né đi. Mu nè. À.
À.
Có bom rồi.
Những cái ván quyết định toàn rơi vào nhỉ. Ất thế này, đỡ mẹ đau tim thật.
Khói nè. Lựu đạn, né đi. Mu nè. Quá bình thường.
Nốt trận. Đủ. Cuốn quá. Nay lãi được có mấy điểm đâu. Chán thật. 5 điểm, lãi được 5 điểm. Thôi toang rồi. Lại gặp thằng 247 Sadi gì này. Lại óc rồi.
Khu B.
Vào B luôn. Nghiện là dở rồi à?
Khu B.
Lại chung team với thằng này rồi, mệt đấy. Đùa.
Khói nè. Lựu đạn né đi.
Cái gì mẹ, K3 với cửa sổ. Khó va trưởng. Thua, trận này thua. Đỡ thì méo đâu được nữa. Khó chịu thật. Top 100 rồi mà toàn gặp mấy thằng Mythical thế này, bắn cái gì. Thậm chí là chưa Mythical.
Đồng ý. Con đưa nè. Quá bình thường.
Hay. Vẫn không được.
Lựu đạn nè, né đi. Mù nè. Bom đã bị gỡ. Tiến lên nào. Khó nè.
Khó nè.
Khó nè.
Lựu đạn nè, né đi.
Lựu đạn nè, né đi.
Đi.
Oh my god.
Chiếm sai đâu, chiếm. Thằng nào ở cạnh thằng 247 này là chết luôn đấy.
Fail. Global Rift wins.
Lãi 3. Lãi 3 điểm.
Phá hủy toàn bộ cứ điểm. Ok, chiến nào.
Lãi ở cùng nó rồi. Mày thế nhở?
Smoking grenade. Để tìm bom đi.
Khó nè.
Khó nè. Lựu đạn nè, né đi. Lựu đạn nè, né đi. Khó nè. A-site.
Vỡ mồm. Lựu đạn nè, né đi.
Qua. Đã nhau. Đặt bom ở A. Lựu đạn nè, né đi. Mù nè. Thắng rồi. Rất lít chiến nào.
Mù nè.
Ok, chiến nào. Khó nè. Khó nè. Lựu đạn nè, né đi.
Không biết người kìa.
Nhặt bom kìa. UV.
Khó nè.
Mù nè.
Quá bình thường.
Thắng rồi. Rất lít chiến nào.
Mù nè. Lựu đạn nè, né đi.
Ok, đi thôi. Khó nè.
Khó nè.
Khó nè. Đã rõ.
Lựu đạn nè, né đi. Mù nè. Quá bình thường.
UV.
Sao? Đấu cọp kinh thế. Sợ vãi lên.
Nhặt bom kìa. Global Rift đã thắng.
Bắn như chưa bao giờ được bắn.
Khó nè.
Lựu đạn nè, né đi. Lựu đạn nè, né đi.
Đi, phải bắn hụt kìa. Nản quá, bắn chán thật đấy.
Đi tìm bom đi. Thua rồi. Global Rift đã thắng.
Qua.
Không hiểu sao còn chen được vào đấy.
Khói nè.
Khói nè.
À,
Đồng ý. Khói nè. Fire in the hole. Be sight. Lựu đạn, lấy đi. Thua rồi, rất lít phải thắng. Ok, tiến lên nào.
khói nè.
Khói nè. Khói nè.
Vỡ mồm.
Quá. Đó đó.
Quá bình thường.
Mu nè.
Tạm được. Mu nè. Lựu đạn, né đi. Im chờ tôi.
Quẩy nó nè.
Khói nè.
Khói nè. Cô ba.
Lựu đạn, né đi. Vỡ mồm. Mu nè.
Mu nè. Mu nè. Lựu đạn, lấy đi. Mu nè. Rồi, cô ba. Lựu đạn, lấy đi. Khói nè, tiến lên nào.
Khói nè.
Khói nè. Đó rồi, shot. Cô ba.
B à?
Khu B. Lựu đạn, né đi.
Mu nè.
Mu nè.
Thắng rồi, cô ba. Kéo hao. Lên nào
Thôi nghỉ thôi anh em ơi. Hòa. Bắn chết mệt mấy thằng này. Mệt vãi đái. Nghỉ nhá, tối bắn sau. Lãi được 7 điểm. Dã man lên cái danh này khó thật đấy.
Could give a crap. And I'll tell you something. I'm not I see these senators on TV. They're bright guys. A lot of them seem very, very sincere. Call me naive, but I think they are. I think there are people who genuinely want to serve the public and serve the public interest. But the system is so corrupt. And so full of these guys who receive payments and these lobbyists that it's almost impossible not to be.
So now what do? We have a failed system.
How do you explain a system where a guy like Gerald Ford, who was a public servant his entire life, leaves the presidency a millionaire? Yeah. How do you explain a system like that? How did he become a millionaire? Nixon, same thing. B.B. Rebozo, the whole connection. How does that happen?
Well, it's because, Howard, we have a system based upon the concept of panhandling and bribery.
Yes. I read the quid pro quo. When Reagan got out of office, the Japanese brought him over for a $2 million speaking engagement. So what that implies is when you're president, if you're good to us, when you get out, don't worry, we'll give you $2 million.
Yeah, we'll take care of you.
We'll take care of you.
Yeah, that's what happens to all of them. Like you said, you make a great point, Howard. How can someone who spends 40 years of their life in elected office making maybe 50 grand a year?
That's it.
And they end up multimillionaires.
That's right.
I guess they got good investors.
Yeah.
They got good financial planners.
Well, the Clintons didn't even have any money when they got out of office. What kind of financial planning do you do there?
That's right. They were taken well care of. When you were governor,
yep,
there were plenty of people probably offering you lots of money to take their position.
No.
What's with you? How come you didn't?
Well, when I ran, Howard, I only raised $300,000 to get elected.
Amazing.
And when I got elected, the first thing I told my staff was, look, I didn't take any PAC money. I didn't take any special interest money. Therefore, I will not meet with a lobbyist. I never met with a lobbyist for 4 years.
There was no opportunity to sort of get you in the back pocket.
Never. Because I said they didn't elect me. What do I need to talk to them for?
Were you tempted?
No. Not
You're
at
an
all.
honest man. You're a true patriot.
Well, I went and got jobs on the weekend. Remember how they ridiculed me because I'd go out and do wrestling and I did the XFL on the weekend? Well, I went out and did above-board jobs where I worked.
Right.
And yet they ridiculed me and attacked me for that. But at the time, Howard, I owned a horse ranch where I'd bale hay.
Yes.
When I'd bale hay for $3 a bale, there was nothing said. If I spent all weekend baling hay and making $3 a bale, that was fine.
I remember when you were governor, they were ridiculing you for taking those jobs. And you know, you make a good point. Originally in government, when this government was set up, I'm talking about the origin, George Washington,
sure.
all these senators, congressmen, everyone. They were working guys who'd go to Washington and vote, and then they go home and work.
Yep.
There was no idea that you had made this into a full-time position with all the accoutrements of limos and helicopters and
health care, great health care.
Yeah.
And so you were ridiculed for doing this.
Yeah.
You just went out and said, I got to make a living too.
Well,
I'm not getting paid on the side.
I'll put it to you this way, Howard. When I was governor, I made $120,000 a year.
Right.
All right. Cut that in half. We know taxes.
That's right.
All right. Get this. They have the governor's mansion, right?
Yes.
Well, I got charged for every meal my family eats there.
No kidding.
Deducted off my check.
Is that true?
Yes.
Why you and no one else?
No, they all get it.
They do?
Well, at least in Minnesota. I don't know how other states are set up, but every 2 weeks I would have to say how many meals my family ate there. And it's cheap, but they still deduct it off your check. Plus, the car, my official governor's car, I got to pay for that too.
Now, wait a second.
Yeah,
I see these governors running
to and from my house is not work.
So how do they get around
So wait,
all that?
I told them, I said, look, if this is going to be deducted from my check, then I will drive my private car to the Capitol, then I'll get in the governor's car. Well, of course, public safety went ballistic.
Right.
It's a catch-22. We can't have you in a private car. You've got to be in a protected car with everything to protect you, the sirens, the phones, all that stuff. So it's a catch-22. They make you be in this car, and then they deduct it from your paycheck.
Don't you think maybe you were singled out in some way because I don't think they liked you. You were an independent. You didn't answer to anybody. Maybe,
Sure.
I can't believe that some of these governors, the lifestyles they're living, they're able to pay off all this stuff.
Well, I can only speak to Minnesota. Now, the other
Right.
49 states may be operated totally different,
Right.
but in the state of Minnesota, every meal my family ate at the governor's residence is deducted from my paycheck. So, Howard, getting back to the original story, all right, I'm making 120. Half of it goes to taxes. That gets me to 60.
Go ahead.
These deductions probably take another 10,000 from me.
Sure.
So I'm being the governor for 50 grand a year. Well, I don't know, and I'm sure living in the Hamptons, you couldn't survive on 50 grand a year.
Well, you said, hey, I'm going to go out and work.
Yeah, I'm going to
and,
go. I'm used to a different lifestyle. If I get a job and you know what else? I only worked on the weekends, and in my entire 4 years in office, the Capitol was never open on one weekend.
Well, let me tell you something. That's something to be applauded, that the fact that you went out and made an honest living.
But how do you get ridiculed for being a hard worker?
And then how do you figure that these other guys are all getting wealthy while they're in office?
Yeah.
So they're up to something you weren't up
to.
to.
I'm beginning to believe that mind control is in effect because people are buying all kinds of things that don't make any sense at all.
Yeah.
Probably these radio waves are hitting us right now.
And what I'm saying is not even under my control.
I got to tell you, Governor, just the other day I was saying, sometimes I like to sit and think, but I'm finding it harder and harder. Nothing happens.
No, that's called old age, Howard.
Oh, okay. I just sit here and think and nothing happens, Robin. I can't believe it.
I'm thinking.
Exactly. Anyway, look. Hey, I meant to ask you another question.
Sure.
So they're talking about...
By the way, let me keep your train of thought, but I got to tell you, in my travels through the country, I get more people to come up to me all the time and say, you and Howard Stern are the best interview I've ever heard on radio.
We're terrific together. We're good together.
No.
We make... we have chemistry.
There you go.
Make radio go.
If you were a woman, I'd ask you out. I'm not kidding. I don't know any girls like you.
Not that tall.
I wouldn't think you do, Howard.
No, I don't.
Not quite like me.
Not like you. You're a special gal. Governor, they are talking about remaking The Predator.
Yeah.
A classic movie that you are in.
Yeah.
I love that movie. I've seen it maybe 12 times.
Thanks.
It's a great cast. And The Predator, I mean, come on.
Oh, yes.
It's fantastic.
Great movie.
I say leave it alone. What do you say?
To me, it's I kind of view it as a compliment. Because, look, they've remade all great classics, and many of them. They come back 20 years later
Yeah,
and
and they've
redo them
screwed
in
up
25.
a bunch of them.
But
Yeah,
aren't
and
you
they usually
afraid-
always do.
But aren't you afraid the kids out there are not going to see the original now?
No, because they, and they can't bring us back because we're all in our 60s or late 50s. It's pretty hard to go.
I'd like to see you guys now at 60 fight the Predator.
Yeah, tromping
Is
through
the Predator
jungle.
62?
Trying to,
Yeah.
they'd have the Predator with gray dreadlocks.
Yeah.
But no, I kind of just view it as an achievement compliment that if the film was that good, that they will come back 25 years later and do another version of it. That to me is a compliment.
Did you see the film Predator versus Alien?
No.
I was very excited about this film. And as you know, in the film, Predator and Alien fought. And who did you think would win if Alien fought Predator?
I'm biased.
You
I
would think
suppose I'd
Predator
pick
would win.
Predator.
I felt Predator would win.
After all, he killed me, so.
Yeah. Yes, he did kill you, and beautifully he killed you. The Predator, I believe, because of his brain and his weaponry, can fight Alien. But in the movie, it was not conclusive. They never came to a real conclusion.
Well, that's because they're looking for a sequel.
Right.
It's like wrestling, Howard.
Right.
You always got to have 4 or 5 matches before you give them the finale.
Absolutely.
But Predator also got the assistance of the humans, right?
Yes, that is true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Predator became the baby face.
Yeah.
Right. Listen, Governor, you've said a lot today. You've really said a lot.
We're done already?
I don't know. We went
What
about an
time
hour.
is it?
We did about an hour. How long did we go? About an hour.
Okay.
But maybe, I don't know. I don't know how long
What time
we went.
is it now?
It's 9:01.
I wasn't watching the time.
Okay, and we started
You had
at
a good
what
time.
time? Okay, what?
Hey, I'll talk to you forever. Hi, you getting late?
Do you want to stay?
Well, I think I got to do another show here. I'm sure they'll knock on the door, but I'll stay as long as I can. I don't care. If
You have
you'll
said,
me.
okay, fine. I'd like to ask you this.
Sure.
You have admitted that you know who really killed John F. Kennedy, our president. You said you will not reveal the name.
Why is that?
I've
Until
never said
the
that.
second season of, if your show is
no,
renewed.
No, Howard. Here's what I said.
Go ahead.
I have a way to prove there was a conspiracy, unequivocally.
I don't
Now
believe it.
I can't tell you who did it, but I can prove unequivocally that there was a conspiracy, and we can prove it. I'll just say this by DNA.
Can you prove that it was a conspiracy? Can you name the group of people who conspired? Was it an organized group?
No. What it'll do, it will verify something that I believe, and that is there were two Oswalds.
Why wait? Why wait?
Oswald.
Yeah.
Well, now the reason
There's a
I say
second guy.
that, Robin, is because in the world of espionage, it's not uncommon for them to create two people with the same identity. It makes things confusing. If you remember back to Kennedy, they had the Warren Commission had a huge problem because they had Oswald in Mexico City trying to get to Cuba.
Yes.
Well, at the same time, people saw him at the rifle range. They saw him driving a car in Dallas. Well,